What's going on, Bigfoot world? As you can see by the pictures you just looked at, we didn't make it in there. There's a few things I want to talk to you guys about, explain to you when we went up there. Um, the main on top the main entrance that we usually went down in. You seen it had a box grate with bars. There was no equipment taken up or on top of that, and somehow they managed to manhandle carry them beams the whole way up the top of that mountain and weld them in there like that. For what reason? I have a few explanations why they might have done it, but it's it's crazy. We went over to what happened was when I didn't take my cameras. I had my phone on me because we were just going up checking it out to see if we can find a way in. And when we got up there, it it was that's what we ran into. It was all barricaded up. Now the secret entrance from that was for Bigfoot that they where they went in where all the marks was the little slit in the ground. They sealed that from the inside. They had bars mounted in from the inside. I had that on video on my phone, and then I filmed video from that hole over to the other hole where you guys seen that it was boxed off at, and I had that on video. So me and Fred decided to go from that hole over to the third hole, the big hole, where we need a rope to get down in. That we figured there's no way in hell they barricaded that up. So we started filming down through there. There was no signs of anything, no X's, no leans. Everything is removed. It's gone. It's down. There's no sign of Bigfoot whatsoever up there. All right, we went down to toward the third hole. We couldn't find it. I can almost guarantee they didn't seal that part up. We're going to go up on a daytime event and go down in there with some ropes and check that out because I think since they sealed that end up, they probably pushed them down to that end because it seems like once we got down to that end, we started seeing a little bit of sign, little bit of X's, lean structures, and so forth. So we're going to check that out. So guys, I hated like hell to make this video. I have video for you, but when I was uploading it to from my phone to my computer, it somehow disappeared. Is the best way I can explain it. It's not on my computer. It didn't save to my computer. I even lost the pictures that you guys seen in the beginning, but I went to Google SoundCloud and they was on there. But you would think the videos would be on there with the pictures, but it was just the pictures, no audio. And there was another thing that happened when we was walking from down to the third hole. Me and Fred walked up ahead of me. He got ahead of me about 50 feet. And I kept telling him, hold on, I'm stuck in these jaggers. Let me make it to you before we get separated. Because it's not hard to get separated out there. And my camera, my phone, it was on like 78%. All right, after I said, Fred, hold on, let me get caught up to you. And he stops, turns around, looked at me. My phone shuts down, battery dead. And I hear, hello. A little kid says, hello. So I'm hurrying up, trying to power my phone back up. I said, Fred, turn your phone on. They're talking. But it was clear as day. Hello. And we never did end up finding that third hole. It was just, we didn't, man, it was just, we got scared. I ain't gonna lie. We got scared after hearing them sounds and we just pushed out of there. But we're going to go in the morning times and go in and check out that third hole, see if we can get in that way. It seemed like every spot we go to, they find a way to seal it up, cut it down, or keep us out. I'm starting to see a trend here. I'm sure you guys that's been following me since the beginning and in the last channel, you guys see the trend. So what my problem is figuring out how to go out there and research without having the certain individuals follow behind me and F shit up. Whether it's they're tracking my phone or it's me saying what I'm doing or what I'm going to do on live, the Friday Night Lives, I'm going to have to cut that out. There's a few things I'm going to have to cut out to where there's no possible way that they can track me to where I'm going or where I'm at. Guys, this next event, I've been promised you guys for about 2 years now. And since this one didn't go through, and we're still going to make it, we're going to do something to make up for the cave overnight cave challenge. But for the meantime, I've been promising you guys for like 2 years now about Sheila's World, and this next video is going to be Sheila's World. We're going to go out there. I'm going to talk to Sheila and see if we can go out to her spot, get her to tell her story. And then she knows exactly what cave they live in. I'm not going to give that spot up. I'm not going to give a time when. She knows where they live at. She's been interacting with them since she was a little girl. She's in, I don't want to say her age because Sheila watches and she gets mad, but she's an older lady, and she's been interacting with them for a long time, her and her family. So she got a fascinating story to tell. She gets a lot of activity. So when we go to her spot where she used to catch the bus and they would wait for her at, we're going to go there. And then she's going to give us directions on how to get up to where the cave is. There's a waterfall, and behind the waterfall there's a cave, and they live back behind the cave. They said, well, she said that they won't let you within 50 to 100 yards up to it. They'll chase you off before you get to it. But even to get that on video would be more than enough. So, guys, I'm not going to sit here and ramble to you guys. With that being said, definitely stay tuned for the next video. And as you can see from the videos, from the pictures in the beginning, we tried to get into that cave, and you see what they did to keep us out. We're not done with it yet. Keep that in mind. We're definitely not done with that cave yet. But until then, stay tuned for the next one, Bigfoot World.